Going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video, and today, kind of starting a new series here. I'm going to start doing some general character overviews. As we all know, even though we kind of get how the characters play and stuff, the game itself has a pretty bad tutorial, and most of the characters are pretty well developed at this point, so if you're just hopping into Dragon Ball, this will help you out, and if you're thinking about playing new characters, this will help you out. So I made a kind of a order already on how I'm going to do it, and who better to start than with Super Saiyan Goku, the protagonist of the series and the protagonist of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Honestly, this character is picked a lot because of his assist. So his assist is the beam assist, which I talk about in the assist breakdown video. It controls a lot of space, moderate speed, good amount of frame advantage. Really good for space control, so you see it on a lot of teams. His assist enables a lot of characters, so he's a very, very common character. Actually, in the group of the most common characters in the game. As far as how he actually plays when he's out, he's a pretty straightforward character. If you've played other fighting games, then you can even think of him as like a Shoto character. What I mean is, like, he has the fundamentals of like a Ryu type. Like, what you basically do is you run around and shoot fireballs. In this case, it's Ki Blast, and you kind of just try to stay safe and punish overextensions on people trying to force their way in on you. As far as things that make him stand out, it would definitely be his Ki Blast would be one. And his damage actually is another thing. He's a very actually high damage character. Not only is it pretty easy to extend stuff with him depending on what assist you have, but in Season 2, pretty much all the characters have like one universal combo and like some character specific, like this is a type of combo I could do. So Goku's actually do quite a bit of damage. Oh, I messed it up, but he does quite a bit of damage. So with that, let's kind of just hop into it. So the first thing we want to talk about is definitely the Ki Blast. So he has a Ki Blast that fires 6 times. So the main thing about this Ki Blast is that it's very fast. It's relatively fast from full screen. If you consider like point blank is 13 frames, so like you can't see it. Full screen, it's relatively fast, and it's pretty safe to just throw out. So in this game, you have the 2 levels of projectiles, right? You have the Ki Blast, which is the low level projectile. You have the beam, which is the high level projectile. So he has both types. So you have the Ki Blast and the Kamehameha, which is the beam. The Kamehameha is the committal, high commit one, but it beats Ki Blast. The Ki Blast itself is low commit, and it's nice that he has 6 because he could win Ki Blast wars. So take for example, let's say Bardock, who can only fire 1 Ki Blast, does this. So Goku, oh whoops, I have it at random. Excuse me. Goku can do this, right? Since he can fire more than 1, he can go clash 1 and kill the others. But generally, when he uses Ki Blast, you don't always want to be doing multiple. When you see people doing multiple, they're thinking, oh, my Ki Blast might hit them. So they're using this to practice not practice hit confirming, but to hit confirming, right? As far as actual practical use, there's pretty much 3 ways of going to use it. Firing 1, just to control space, right? This controls space, you recover very quickly. So let's set up a recording where, as a low-level projectile, the enemy can super dash, right? So we'll set one recording to... let's do it like this. We'll set one recording to do this, and we'll set one recording to do this. Okay, so... oh, well, I fired it way too early. There he did nothing. There, it was trivial for me to hit that super dash. I could just literally all day. I kind of missed on my Ki Blast, but it's very, very easy to do this. So they have to be kind of scared, or else you're going to get that really easily. I'll do like 2 more times. Okay, he really kept super dashing. So it's pretty easy to do that. So you use this control space, and while you're doing that, you hold crouch just in case you see them coming at you. The other benefit too is that you'll also beat this movement pattern. Okay. So putting all three, I'll do it like one more time. Or maybe two. Oh, whoops. Whoop. So the other way you're going to use it is you're going to fire 2 Ki Blasts. And firing 2 is nice because the one thing about firing 1 Ki Blast, as I'm about to demonstrate, is you can't... oh, why do I have it like that? You can't really... It's pretty difficult to hit confirm single Ki Blast. As you can see, my success rate is actually 0 right now, right? Yeah, oh, also I have no meter, but I definitely did not confirm any of those. Now, if you fire 2... It's actually possible. You have to focus a little bit, but it's pretty reliable confirming. Of course, most people, when they do it, they do 6. So this is why recording number 3 matters. So when you do 6, if they get around, it's over. Like, all you could do is vanish. That vanish is gonna put you in a really bad spot. Right? That vanish is gonna put you. I got hit on my vanish. If you do 1. You're fine. You're fine. You could probably move, like, get out of there, right? If you do 2, you're still fine. Not that time, but... See? So, you're still just barely fine, or you might hit them, depending on, like... Oh, I just fired it too fast. Let me fire it one time. Right? You're still fine. So... What all that means is, like, he's really good at controlling space safely. He's really, really, really good at controlling space safely. If there's any major difference between a high-level Goku player and a, like, mid- and low-level Goku player, is that it's how they use Ki Blast and how little they're willing to commit to doing a beam. Because the thing about beam is when you whiff the beam, you're just standing there. So in this recording, excuse me, you just get hit. Like, not much you can do. You could probably, like, you of course use your assist to cover you, but just talking about, like, the character alone, if you whiff that move, it's over. Right. Now, his Air Ki Blast is actually quite good also. It's pretty low commit. You could use it retreating. It kind of changes the air momentum. That's kind of nice. But in general, it's his ground Ki Blast that really, 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 really stands out. So, next thing you probably want to look at with Goku is how you attack with him. So he, as far as like movement tools, he doesn't have that much special stuff. Like the main thing is probably Dragon Fist for like getting in the opponent. But besides that, he moves around like a pretty standard character. Like you kind of use Super Jump, all the normal move things. Super Jump Float, work your way in, use your assist to work your way in. When he's in, he's pretty good. You kind of rely on frame traps with him. His mix-up is not super great. In the corner, you pretty much are relying on frame traps outright with him. Mid-screen, he has ways of hitting you, so generally the main thing is you do like ID cross-ups after calling assist or jump beam. Because what the opponent's going to see is you moving forward, and the beam will stop your momentum, and you can hit them into like a combo, which is kind of nice. The last point I want to make about him, of course, is his damage potential. So this character does a lot of damage. Like this character does a lot of damage. His sparking meter build is pretty good, even like the basic sparking combo. I call it basic, but like pretty much every player uses this. That does a lot of damage and gains a lot of meter. Like I said, in the corner, you're gonna see a very common thread in this game is a lot of the characters have the same BNBs, like the same basic combos, but they can choose to do more advanced combos if they want. And this is the thing about Season 2 in general. Like, Goku already kind of had this kind of stuff, but he has more of it now, and more characters have it. So in the corner, it's pretty much combos with the Tatsu right there. The Tatsu right there. So that's pretty much Goku in a super nutshell. If you have any questions about Goku, leave them in the comments. Hope these basics helped anyone who's thinking about picking him up, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.